The two-wheel presence at this year's festival was one of the most diverse ever. Everything from drag bikes to sidecars and stunt bikes, brand new models and some old classics. But the undoubted highlight was a dream lineup of heroes from across the pond. How about this for a front row? Kenny Roberts, Freddie Spencer, Kevin Schwantz and Randy Mamola. They took to the hill together for one of the crowd-pleasing moments of the weekend. And I caught up with the legendary American quartet for a chat about some of the great years of the sport. The four great American racers who took the World Championship to new heights in the 70s, the 80s and the 90s as well. Kevin Schwantz, let's start with you, because when you were coming into the sport, what did these guys, Kenny, Freddie and Randy, what sort of example had they set to you? What kind of sport had they created for you to come into?
Well, they set a pretty high benchmark, that's for sure. You know, and as an American, road racing globally wasn't anything you really paid much attention to until Roberts came over, and racing in America was just a stepping stone to try and get to the World Championship, because that's what it was all about. And it seems as though that's been lost a little bit in American racing these days.
We think in particular of seasons like 83, yourself against Kenny. What do you remember in particular of the competitive side of that season?
Well, obviously the intensity of the championship from the moment we would unload the bikes, and with Kenny and I, with different type bikes and different styles.
Yeah, yours was better than mine.
And theirs were both better than mine. I was third. Yeah, I had to follow third there.
They both had their strong points, actually. And
yeah, Did yours have a strong point?
Come on now, it did have. It had a couple.
Yeah, it started real well.
Yeah. Well,
it sounds like dinner last night.
But that's the great thing. But we had, you know, and Kenny knows I respect him obviously so much, and the battle was everything, ability, everything, preparation, everything on the line. And I remember coming and telling Merv, there's no way I can go any quicker. And then Kenny would go out and go quicker, and then, you know, I'd say, well, maybe I can move out here or whatever. But that's really what is incredible about what we do at that level. And when you're doing it, you're going, just please let tomorrow be easier, right? But when you actually accomplish it, there's no greater championship.
We both had our great races, and it's just putting the leathers on thinking, man, I got to do this again. I got to win, you know.
But let's talk about the fact that it was an American show for quite a long time, and there was a sort of American character to it. And you were quite keen, Randy, to bring the entertainment element to the sport as well, and try to communicate that a little bit more with the fans.
Yeah, you know, sometimes people say that I clowned around a little bit too much, but
Kenny used to say that.
Yeah, that's probably what can I say. The thing that I learned a lot was Barry Sheen, how iconic he was when I first came over here, and his beautiful wife, it was his girlfriend at the time, Stephanie, and I could not believe that he was on poster boards and things like this.
Well, for 3 years, we thought GB meant Go Barry on the back of the car.
Yeah. Everybody put the sticker off the ferry, Go Barry, you know, on your car. So we had a great time in that era, and it was really a camaraderie.
And at the highest level now, Kenny, you were a perfectionist. You wanted to push the technological boundaries of your sport. Is it in safe hands? Is it going in the right direction? What do you feel about the highest level at the moment?
Well, it's really not up to us to say. I mean, every racer looks at the next generation and says, yeah, a bunch of women, you know, whatever.
Don't say that.
It's really not up to us. It's really not up to us. It's up to the TV ratings and the people that pay to come and watch it. If they're happy with it, then I'm happy with it.
It's intense. The racing is intense, and it's coming to the line of very much like Formula One, where they're digging for 1 to 2 tenths.
Well, you had the intensity, but you're also the great entertainers, and you proved that again this weekend here at Goodwood. Great to see you, fellas.
Thank you so much
for
having us.
Enough memories for me, but it was time.